Welcome back to the NHL season simulation, presented by EA Sports, NHL 13, and ESPN. Let's check out the highlights from Week 5. We kick it off with our marquee matchup this week. It's East versus West as the Buffalo Sabres visit the Shark Tank in San Jose. This was a tight-checking defensive game throughout the first period, but early in the second, the Sabres, Jason Pominville opened the scoring, capitalizing on a great pass from Tyler Myers to beat Antti Niemi. Early in the third, Patrick Marleau would answer for the Sharks. He loads up the wrister, nets his 10th of the season. The teams traded 2 more goals in the third, including this absolute beauty by Logan Couture, sending this game into overtime. With under a minute left in the extra session, Marty Havlat was sent in alone on a breakaway. Ryan Miller chomps on the deke, and Havlat scores the overtime winner to give the Sharks the win on home ice. Taking a look around the league, the Islanders are firing on all cylinders despite missing John Tavares due to injury. Netminder Evgeny Nabokov leads the league with 5 shutouts despite missing the first 2 weeks of the season with an injury of his own. He has been outstanding lately. Kyle Opozo has stepped up in Tavares' absence, including a 6-point night in Anaheim this week, leading the Islanders' surge to second in the East. Here's a look at the rest of the Eastern Conference standings. Carolina has dropped to the 3rd spot despite a few big games from Alexander Semin, who had 7 points this week. Things won't get any easier for Boston or Toronto, as both Zdeno Chara and Chara Lupul were injured this week and aren't likely to return until February. In the West, the Columbus Blue Jackets are surprising some folks, moving into 8th place. Anisimov has been a monster for the Jackets with 16 points in his last 10 games. Check out this goal as Vinny Prospal sets Anisimov up in the slot. Great goal, great addition for the Blue Jackets. Here's the rest of the West. Chicago and San Jose continue to be solid. Nashville hangs on to 5th, despite cooling down as of late. They have been racking up a lot of overtime losses, so we'll see if those single-point games become a factor. Now for our 3 stars of the week, presented by Hockey Ultimate Team. Our 3rd star is Alexander Ovechkin. He seems to be playing with confidence this year, could be back to form. Check out this shootout goal against Toronto. Drags it through the skates, slows up, and then shoots it under the glove. What a goal. Ovechkin's former line mate, Alexander Semin, has been a crucial part of the Carolina Hurricanes offense this season. He's our 2nd star of the week. With 7 points in 3 games this week, Semin is on fire. Our 1st star this week is Islanders goaltender Evgeny Nabokov. He's got the force field up and has been near perfect recently. Nabokov leads the league in shutouts, has been a primary factor in the Isles' early success. For more details and full box scores, be sure to read our weekly simulation reports on ESPN.com/NHL and EASports.com/NHL. We'll see you next week with more from the EA Sports NHL 13 season simulation.